Today I have some facts about Futaba Sakura from Persona 5. There will be a lot of spoilers for this one, so you have been warned. Futaba Sakura is the adopted daughter of Sojiro Sakura, the owner of the Café Leblanc where Joker lives. She is also the navigator of the Phantom Thieves. She is 15 years old, making her the youngest member of the Phantom Thieves. Her birthday is February 18th, making her an Aquarius. Futaba is the biological daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, a researcher of cognitive science, the study of the supernatural cognitive worlds within every human mind. Her father is unknown. Wakaba was brilliant and talented in this field of study to the point that she was employed at a government-affiliated research facility dedicated to cognitive science. There, she met Sojiro Sakura, a government official who served as a middleman between her research facility and the government. Wakaba gave birth to Futaba out of wedlock but continued working as a researcher while serving as her sole parent and caretaker. There were times she found it difficult, juggling between work and Futaba, but she always made it clear to her that she was loved and cherished. 2 years before the game begins, when Futaba was 13 years old, she sees her mother getting killed by a car and is framed for her death with a forged suicide note, resulting in her extended family shunning her as a murderer and verbally abusing her. After this, she is bounced among abusive family members until Sojiro intervenes and takes her in. This severe trauma proves to have a catastrophic effect on her mental health. She suffers auditory hallucinations of her extended family's reactions to the suicide note and visual hallucinations of her mother staring at her disapprovingly. This results in her internalizing her family's hatred of her and locking herself in her bedroom, not even going to school, becoming a shut-in or a hikikomori. During the 2 years, Futaba learned about hacking, eventually becoming a well-known hacker or hacker of justice under the codename Medjed. However, because she stayed anonymous, other hackers began using the name all over the world, eventually forming their own hacktivist group. Futaba saw that the group was getting out of hand, but found it too much trouble to expose its members, so she just left them to it. Futaba is a good example of how a distorted desire doesn't just happen to evil people. Because of her trauma with the death of her mother, Futaba's cognition of her mother changed, believing her mother hated her and drove her to a complete breakdown. Even her cognition of her mother was that of a monster to keep her in her tomb where she believes she deserves to die. Futaba is very shy with people when she first meets them, but she eventually warms up to them to the point of being overly honest. Beneath her anxiety, Futaba has a childish side and enjoys teasing her friends, particularly Ryuji, Yusuke, Morgana, and occasionally Makoto and even Sojiro as well. After Junior Kaneshira's change of heart, Medjed publicly threatens to unleash a cleanse against the Phantom Thieves and all of their supporters. Meanwhile, after overhearing Joker and his friends in Leblanc, which he had bugged, and discovered they are the Phantom Thieves, Futaba reaches out to them under the alias Ali Baba to change her heart in exchange for helping them deal with Medjed, who are declaring war against the Phantom Thieves. As a Phantom Thief, Futaba's codename is Oracle, or Navi in the Japanese version. Her outfit is a skin-tight black bodysuit with fluorescent neon green glowing stripes and matching black boots with neon green soles. Her mask is a pair of big black goggles with red lenses. This outfit was inspired by sci-fi movies, such as Tron. Now, as she doesn't actually fight, Futaba uses no weapons, unless you count her brain. Instead, as well as being the navigator, she provides extra assistance in battles. She is also the only Phantom Thief without a showtime. Futaba's arcana is the Hermit. She shares this arcana with Jin Shirato and Isako Toriumi in Persona 3, Saori Hasegawa in Persona 3 Portable, and the Fox in Persona 4. Futaba's awakening happens when she discovers the truth about her mother's death. Her initial persona is Necronomicon, the grimoire which contains vital information of the Cthulhu mythos by Lovecraft. It is said the book itself is alive. Her second awakening is Prometheus, one of the Titans who sided with Zeus and his siblings in the Great War against the rest of the Titans, the original rulers of the world in Greek mythology. And her third awakening is El Aziv, the original name of Necronomicon, a tome of the Cthulhu mythos mysteries, said to have been authored by Abdul al-Hazred, a poet and devotee of Cthulhu known as the Mad Arab.
Time for secret weapon, Ultra Charge!
In the Japanese, Futaba is voiced by Aoi Yuki. She is best known for her roles as Tsuyu Asui or Froppy in My Hero Academia, Diane in The Seven Deadly Sins, and Hibiki Tachibana in Symphogear.
私がわがまま言った時は怒られたけど優しかった。ならばあの衣装は真っ赤な偽物だ。
In the English dub, Futaba is voiced by Erica Lindbeck. She is best known for her roles as Kaori Miyazono in Your Lie in April, Mordred or Saber of Red in Fate Apocrypha, and the Spider Demon Elder Sister and Darky in Demon Slayer.
She scolded me whenever I threw a tantrum, but I know she loved me.
Then what about the note?
That note was a total lie!
Futaba was originally imagined as having black hair. Original sketches show her looking a bit more emo goth, with a black jacket with a skull and a black and white striped shirt. However, the character designer wanted to make her stand out, and so her hair was made bright orange, as depicting a sad and suicidal character with dark hair and emo goth clothing is a bit of a cliché. The method in which Futaba gains her persona is more reminiscent of the cast of Persona 4 than other party members. Rather than having a mask to tear off, Futaba is forced to face a part of herself she was repressing, her true memories and her desire to live. When she finally admits "I couldn't face myself" and accepts the truth, her shadow becomes her persona, just like in Persona 4. Futaba's confidant route revolves around her exposure to the outside world, as years of social isolation has left her completely maladjusted, and fulfilling a list of things which her mother made her do to help boost her social skills, including talking to an old friend from middle school. In the game, while Futaba merely threatens Ren with a text in class, in the anime she hijacks the phones of all the students in Ren's class by causing them to make noises. If you look carefully on the right side of Futaba's bedroom, you'll notice she has a Catherine figure, a character from another Atlas game called Catherine or Catherine Fullbody.
I don't think you're old enough to play this, Futaba.
And there you have it, little Navi Nav Futaba. Thank you for watching and look forward to the next video.